Hi there. Thank you so much for coming out tonight. And what a good-looking crowd you are. My goodness, give yourselves a round of applause for being here. That's beautiful. St. Patrick's Day, huh? How desperate were the leaders of the Catholic Church when they came up with this one, right? It's like, I don't know if you know this, but different saints got different jobs assigned to them. So, like, there was St. Joseph, and he was assigned housing and urban development, things like that. And then there was Christopher, and he had travel and safe journeys. There was Francis, he had the little birds and the bees and the environment, and then they get to the end of the alphabet and they're at Patrick, and they must have looked over to the side of the room and they like see him slumped over with a bunch of beer cans talking to invisible friends, and they're like, "Hey Patty, we're gonna give you beer and leprechaun, see what you can do with that one, okay?" And that's the one that we really rally behind, right? Like, October 3rd, you know, St. Francis Day, I do not see us like forming long lines to adopt kittens and volunteering at the bird shelter and things like that. But St. Patrick's Day, beer and leprechauns, sign me up! Let's have a parade! Let's get Macy's involved, you know? Oh my God. And St. Patrick, apparently his big claim to fame was that he chased the snakes out of Ireland, right? Do we know that there was ever a problem with snakes in Ireland? Like, did he just show up to the bar one time and he's like, "You know, I've taken care of all the snakes here, you know?" And people are like, "What snakes?" See, that's what I'm talking about, okay? I mean, that's like me coming here tonight and being, "Okay, everybody, I have taken care of all the tarantulas. There are no more here." Like, how did we ever know there were any snakes in Ireland to begin with, you know? And we're not giving him that holiday. Like, okay, let's celebrate by adopting a snake. No, we're just here drinking beer and wearing green and saying, "Kiss me." Oh, my goodness. And being in San Diego, I'm visiting San Diego, and I'm wondering how desperate the city planners were when they were coming up with how to name places in San Diego. Have you ever thought of this? Like, they must have sent a couple doofuses out with a clipboard and be like, "Okay, I want you to go out and name some things." So the guys show up and they're like, "Well, it's a beach. There's the ocean. We could name it Beach Ocean. That would be good, right?" And his buddy's like, "Nah, that's not good. We can't do that. Let's flip it up. Let's change things up a bit. How about Ocean Beach, huh? We can go with that one. That's unique." They go a little bit further north and looking around, they're like, "There's a beach. There's the Pacific, right? So we could just put those two things together, right? Like Pacific Beach, we'll do that." They go a little bit further north and they're like, "Looks like there's some African Americans over there. So we'll name that one Black's Beach," she said. And I'm really glad that they went that route when they were naming things, because as you may know, Black's Beach is a nude beach. It's clothing optional. So there are other things that could have been like obvious that they could have named this beach after, right? Like Heine Hills, Clitoris Cliffs, Scrotum Shores. I was trying to write that joke out in an email and send it to somebody, and my spelling is so bad. I have a spell checker, right? Most of us have a spell checker. Mine underlines all the things that are wrong, and then in the side where it usually gives you suggestions, mine are just like, "What the fudge?" It's like, really? Like, that's as close as you can get? Because we got nothing. We are not able to help you out with this at all. Like, our database is only 19 million gazillion English words, and whatever you just wrote, we got nothing. Dude, you're on your own. We're not even going to meet you halfway with a suggestion. We got nothing. I'm actually trying to spend less time at the computer. It's become a little bit of an addiction. I am proud to say that I just joined Facebook Anonymous because I had a little bit of an addiction to Facebook. And that's been very challenging because the meetings actually meet on Facebook. Like, you have to go on. And the first step is you have to like this page. That's where you meet. It's really, really challenging. And the whole name of the group is actually Facebook Anonymous Losers Association. It's based out of LA. So I'm a card-carrying member of the Fa-La-Las. That's how I spend my time online, hanging out with the Fa-La-Las, which makes me very happy and gay all at the same time. And being a gay man, I have to tell you, I get a lot of special privileges, a lot of really wonderful perks and benefits in my life. And the most wonderful part of that is that I have really wonderful, amazing friendships with women, right? And some of them are here right now. Thank you so very much. Thank you. And they tell me secrets that they wouldn't necessarily share with their boyfriends or their husbands. So I'm the benefactor of hearing some of these secrets. And the one thing that keeps coming up over and over again is that women don't like giving head as much as you would think that they do. They just don't. They're like, oh no, I've been there a couple of times and I don't want to go back. It's just not that good. I'm like, what do you think this is, Tijuana? It's like you've been there a couple of times, you don't want to go back, it's dirty, you can't drink the tap water, like what's the problem here? I have to think that it's really sad. I mean, there's nothing more apathetic than an apathetic blowjob. You know, like... Survivor's on at 9. Are you close? So to help out my women friends, I have actually developed a new business for them, especially the ones that have been married for a long time. So my new business, you can check it out, it's called suckmyhusbandoffplease.com. Because as a gay man, we love going to Tijuana, if you know what I mean. Like, we really like it. So I've developed this website, and there's different tabs up on the website, and one of them has a list of providers, so it's different gay men there, and it has like their bio, and their photos, and years of experience. It's kind of like shopping for a dentist. It's the same kind of thing. And I wanted to develop something for the husband, because I know they're not always thrilled with everything they do with their wives. So I've developed TakeMyNaggingWifeShopping.com. And I have developed a package. It's a package you can get. It's called the Shop and Suck. So for $49.95, you can buy both services. It's a little bit cheaper if you go with the Groupon. You can get that. And the way this works, it's 1 hour of service per couple. And we've done a little bit of research. And for the shop, just to let you know, it's the same gay guys that show up for the shopping experience. It's a little bit cheaper because they don't have to bring knee pads to the shopping experience. But for the Shop and Suck, it's 1 hour per couple, and we've done some research, and how we divided up the hours, it's 55 minutes for the shopping. And we have a special going on tonight, since it's St. Patrick's Day. It's a special, so if you log on in the next 2 hours for no additional cost, we will send a gay guy over there to do a free redesign of your living room in addition to the other service.